Hey, what's up, y'all? It's a rainy morning. I was just in Lowe's for about an hour arguing, and I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I was supposed to pick up an 8-foot butcher block today to finish these countertops, and we got two Lowe's. We got two Lowe's stores in our area. Well, I always go to a certain Lowe's. We always go to the certain stupid Lowe's. Well, not today. And I didn't read the message. I got the message at 7:30, and I just kind of looked at it real quick. And then, golly, when I got there, I was arguing with the Lowe's rep. I said, "Look, I come here all the time. This GC spends a lot of money with you guys, and this ain't the first time. I'm just kind of in a pissy mood." And I thought I was in the right. I looked down at my phone, and I should have apologized, but I said, "You know what? I'm just gonna have him take care of his own business, or something like that. Something smart ass." And I was supposed to go to the other Lowe's, so that's good. I'm gonna get a coffee. So measure it out.
Careful on that ladder, that motherfucker bouncing around.
Measure it out and then just drop it straight in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Square, just put usually on the end of a run like this, I'll put a 22.5 little back bevel kind of thing, just so it's not a dead,
Okay.
and just.
with your heavy action, your seven, let's say 7.5, 7 foot heavy action.
I go 7 foot or 7.3 on every one of my.
Now your medium action rods, what is the benefit for the heavy versus the medium?
So the heavy, like, it has everything
So you
to
can
do with
set faster versus.
No. So the fast has everything to do with the way the way that the tip of your rod whips.
So you got to make sure your rod is matched up with your reel.
And what you need to make sure of is that your heavy and your fast. Like there's two measurements there, right? So if you pick up a rod, it'll say heavy and fast, or heavy and medium. You see what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
pay attention to that. I just see like a heavy action, whatever, and I think I just got like medium, maybe. I don't know. Somewhere
Medium is solid. You can pretty much catch anything with a medium action, like the quickness of it. The heavy, you'll have like a medium, right? So your first, I guess.
So that's what you want a heavier or heavy medium is what you want in top water, and that's when you're like taking a frog and you're constant or your spinner baits.
Yep.
Now what about your chatter baits? How long are you letting them fall before?
You don't. You throw it out the minute it hits the water, start cooking.
And it will start digging down.
Exactly, because if you don't, it'll just sit on the water.
So that's just like the build.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the chatter bait's the same thing. That's what that big.
The difference is on the chatterbait and a regular old like flat bill, swim bait or a flat bill,
Right.
type
They'll
bait
dive
like that.
so many feet.
Right, and each one of them is different. You got to pay attention to the width on the nose.
Dude, I've
and the
watched
shape
so many
the
of
nose.
those to where I never throw them anymore, just because like I suck with them, and it's
These
just,
motherfuckers are expensive.
dude, I've seen people throw them in rocky water. Now I've watched fucking videos. I'm talking about like you're up here, Kevin David, Randy Howells,
Big
or
dogs,
Gerald Swindell, or say
Right.
your actual real deal guys.
Yep.
But it'd be rocky water. You can see all the rocks everywhere, and they're throwing them and they're bouncing it off the rocks.
Because that bill is gonna
So you gotta
round.
know how to keep that thing cranking.
A round spoon bill, right? Think about it like this: if you have something round that runs into something, what's it gonna do?
It's gonna pop.
It's gonna roll. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You got a square bill and you got that same rock.
Right, there you go. Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
dig in the rocks.
Yeah.
So it's all in how you gotta take your bait and make it, like you gotta look at your water and shit and then match your bait to the
You
water.
still mostly stay on the land? Do it.
Yeah, I mean, I always go out to beach fork, but like I said, it's always like, I've never caught a fish at beach fork bigger than like a pound and a half.
So you're just mostly just taking. So you'd be good. Like, 'cause I think I got medium action, medium action rods. I don't know what the lose fucking speed, whatever the ratios are.
Right.
So then I get that dialed in, put the Texas rig on there, and then put my stopper, run my
I
little.
like to fish a Texas rig with a spinning rod. It gives you like more feel, if that makes sense.
So now with that sensitivity through the rod, now your medium action, your heavy, what action are you feeling?
So your spinning rods, I just go medium on all spinning rods. And the reason I do that is so that, say I decide to fish panfish today and,
Right, yeah, because I got a
you know.
couple of crappie panfish set up.
Right, but the thing about it is a crappie, like them little small crappie rods, they're almost a waste. Because that's all you can fish with, you know what I mean?
That's my issue.
So I'm like, look, I'll get a 6.5, 7 foot regular spinning rod that's really light, that I can still catch those 1 and 2 pound
And
bass.
you feel like that feels like a fight.
Yes, it makes you feel like a badass. But then,
So you can't go wrong. Well, you don't really fish a whole lot of jigs, but you just can't go wrong with your artificial 6-inch tail twirler.
no,
Whatever.
10-inch.
Okay,
Big
wait.
stupid ass worm, like the biggest stupidest fucking.
But you're trying to aggravate the fish most.
That's it. And like I was telling you with a Texas rig, that fall is what you're after. A ribbon tail only gives you that ribbon when you're pulling at it.
Right.
You see
So
what
when
I'm
you're
saying?
going, you slow reeling it, or when you do throw it, yeah.
Let it drop.
And then
Reel the slack
by
out
the
the
time you
line.
get to you
Bring
spend
it
a good
up.
time.
Let it drop.
So you covered that whole area in front of you, and you're tasting.
And then I just 2-3 feet to the left, 2-3 feet to the right, and then just work left to right.
Now, do you pay attention to different grasses and different obstacles? And do you do a lot of bass fishing right now?
I've done way more bass fishing in the last 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, because I
than I've
remember
done
when we
catfish.
first started hanging out like a decade ago, you were mostly in the catfishing.
Right. So now, like the uncle I was telling you about, that's
Yeah.
like, my fishing buddy or whatever, he'll go out and catfish. And I'll be like, hey, I'll set up a rod or whatever, let him know, like, hey, keep an eye on my bobber. I'm gonna walk the lake.
And you just walk around bass fishing.
Yep, I put my little jam sport on, take my 2-3 rods, and just fucking hit it.
I need to get my setup on. Y'all, that's it. There's the day for today. Wasn't bad. A lot of dumb stuff. We're working to our punch list, and we'll be out of here a couple more days, and then we're about done. You see where we're at, man. I want to finish the touches. I forgot to get that cabinet or that what is it called? I don't know, it's just countertop. I forgot to get the countertop today. Went to the wrong Lowe's, but that was this morning. But yeah, man, everything's going good. Life's good. Still hustling, still grinding, still learning a lot. I made a pretty good mistake. Did you say steak? I made a pretty good mistake yesterday. Yeah, because I'm still not real good yet with my miters. And inside miters, outside miters, this and that, and the third. So I know what I need to work on. It's just like, A, I can't wait till spring to get out here and start doing my own thing. But B, I really like, now the more I'm learning, the more I'm liking it. Before, I just hated it. It was miserable. But y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all buttons, man. I appreciate it. Keep hustling, keep grinding. Man, it's hard out here, but if you can see the future, if you know your destiny, if you know that gotta get out there and get it, man. Money is plentiful. It's all around you. God wants you to have it. God wants you to be successful, but He won't give it to anybody. You got to be a good steward with the gift that He provides. Before, I wasn't a good steward with the gifts that God provided me. So I got it taken away. And then I started listening to the dark side, or if you will, and started going down the wrong path. But hey, old dad's back on track. Got a beautiful family. Got a running truck. I'm above ground. And that's all you can ask for. So, y'all know what it is, man. We'll see you.